The internet thought it was a tragic accident, and then everything changed. Whyte Folkz, the influencer and rapper whose real name was Jimmy McMahan, has died, but now his family is allegedly claiming police were involved in the moments leading up to it. That claim has sparked a storm online. People are asking what really happened on that road. Was it just bad luck, or did panic and pressure play a role? And as these questions get louder, fans are also searching for the funeral details because everyone wants to know when the final goodbye will happen. In this video, we will break down what is confirmed so far, what is still under investigation, and what his family and close circle are saying. We will also look at where the accident happened, what the early reports mentioned, and why people believe there may be more to this story. Whyte Folkz was not just another influencer. He was a comedian, a rapper, and a personality who built a strong connection with people through daily life content and humor in Memphis, Tennessee. He had over 120,000 followers on Instagram and a fanbase that genuinely cared about him. The type of content he made wasn't polished like a movie. It was real, raw, and funny. That is exactly why his death doesn't feel like a normal news headline. It feels like someone familiar disappeared overnight. According to People, Jimmy McMahan died in a motorcycle accident on the evening of January 19, 2026. The crash happened in Millington, a small city in the Memphis metropolitan area near the intersection of Saratoga Road and Millington Road. WREG, a CBS-affiliated station in Memphis, reported that a motorcycle was seen at the scene, and the city of Millington confirmed there was one victim. That victim was identified as McMahan, and his manager also confirmed his identity. This is the information that made the story official, and that is when fans started flooding his pages with tributes and condolences. Almost instantly, the online reaction exploded. People were shocked because he was so active, so present, and so consistent on social media. Many fans said the news didn't make sense. Others simply posted "Rest easy" and "RIP," because sometimes when something is this sudden, words feel useless. His followers weren't just reacting to the death, they were reacting to the silence that came after. A creator known for jokes and energy suddenly gone, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. Another detail that made this story even more emotional is what happened one day earlier. Reports say McMahan's last social media update was on January 18, the day before the crash. He posted a video that appeared to show him in a hospital. That post became a major talking point after his death was announced, because people started connecting it to his final hours. Many viewers asked why he was in the hospital, and whether he was already dealing with something serious. But right now, there is no confirmed official explanation about what that medical visit was for. It remains unclear, and that uncertainty has left fans even more uneasy. Now let's talk about the family's reaction, because this is the part of the story that shows the real pain behind the headlines. After his passing, a GoFundMe page was opened by his family members to help raise money for funeral expenses. In the description, they wrote that Whyte Folkz was more than a brother. They described him as a son, a friend, and a light to everyone who knew him. They said his laughter, loyalty, and love would never be forgotten, and that he lived with passion and left a lasting impression on their lives. This was not just a message for donations. It sounded like a family trying to hold onto the good memories while dealing with sudden grief. But now, viewers, this story has taken a new turn. Because after the initial accident reports, there have been claims spreading online suggesting the crash may not have been as simple as it first sounded. One viral claim is that a family member, reportedly his son, alleged that Whyte Folkz was being chased by police, and that this chase led to the crash that took his life. This claim has been posted and shared online, and it has quickly become the center of attention. It is very important to be careful here. Right now, this police chase claim has not been confirmed by official law enforcement statements in the information that has been widely reported. It is an allegation circulating online, and people are reacting strongly because if it is true, it changes the story completely. If someone is being chased, they may panic, they may speed up, they may take dangerous turns. One moment of fear can lead to a deadly crash. And that is exactly why fans are now demanding answers and asking for transparency. At the same time, some reports have mentioned that police suggested the rider lost control and struck parked vehicles. That kind of statement points toward an accident scenario. But when you place that next to the family allegation about police involvement, it creates conflict in the public narrative. It becomes one version versus another, and the truth becomes something people want confirmed through a proper investigation. This is where death investigations become emotionally exhausting, because families are not only grieving, they are also trying to understand what happened. And the public, especially fans who followed him daily, want clarity too. People want to know whether this was truly unavoidable or whether there were actions that contributed to it. But until official details are released, the full picture cannot be confirmed in a responsible way. In cases like this, investigators usually look at multiple factors. They check road conditions, intersection safety, possible witnesses, camera footage if available, vehicle damage, speed estimates, and any signs of another vehicle being involved. They also look at timeline details. What happened before the crash? Where was he coming from? Where was he going? Was he alone? Was he under pressure? And was there any law enforcement presence in the area at that time? These are the questions that matter, and these are the details that can eventually separate rumor from fact. Another reason this story feels even more intense is because Whyte Folkz was known for sharing his life openly. Fans feel like they knew him, so when a death happens suddenly and the story has unclear details, it creates a sense of unfinished answers. People start digging. They start reposting clips. They start searching for the last live video, the last comment, the last moment. And sometimes that attention can be supportive, but sometimes it can also become harmful if it turns into harassment or false accusations. This is why it is important to stay balanced. It is okay to demand a real investigation. It is okay to ask officials to share verified information, but it is not okay to spread unconfirmed claims as facts. The difference between alleged and confirmed matters because real people are involved and one wrong claim can create more pain. While all of this is happening, fans are also paying tribute in their own way. Under his pinned posts and older videos, many supporters have left heartfelt messages. Some people simply wrote prayers, others wrote emotional lines about how his content made them laugh during hard times, and that shows the kind of impact he had. He wasn't just famous, he was meaningful to people, and that is why his passing is being mourned so widely. Now coming to the cause of death, the confirmed reporting from major outlets is that Jimmy McMahan, known online as Whyte Folkz, died in a motorcycle accident on January 19, 2026 in Millington, Tennessee, near the intersection of Saratoga Road and Millington Road. The city of Millington reportedly confirmed there was one victim, and that victim was McMahan, with his identity confirmed by his manager as well. At the same time, online claims from family members suggest police may have been involved in the events leading up to the crash, but those allegations remain unverified publicly in official reporting so far. And finally, the funeral update. At this moment, there is no widely confirmed public funeral date or public ceremony schedule shared officially. What has been confirmed is that his family opened a GoFundMe to help cover funeral costs, and they have shared emotional words describing him as a light in their lives and someone whose love and laughter will never be forgot. Many families choose privacy during sudden tragedies, especially when an investigation is still active. If verified funeral details are announced through official family statements or reliable sources, we will update you immediately so fans can pay their respects in a respectful and supportive way.